Good, good, good. How's everyone doing today?
I'm fine.
Okay, all right. I'm trying to get the slide up so that we can quickly run through this. It's been an amazing week for us as a team. I'm really proud of what we've been able to achieve this week, and I'm praying that we'll be experiencing more of such success coming week and coming months and coming year. So we can also utilize the chat box, which I will keep open. If you have any question, you can as well pop your question inside the chat box. All right. So welcome again, everyone. So basically, we're quickly going to run through Forex in general. So let's talk about Forex. So basically, I know it's something that a lot of people have heard about a few times. I've heard about it. I think the first time I traded myself was 2010, and I lost quite a lot of money. And I won't actually call that trading. I'll call it, I was actually gambling there, because each time my money is going up, I'll keep having more money. And when it started reversing, I'll be adding more money to it. And a lot of people have been through that before, but we're going to discuss all that now that we are what we can call a profitable traders. It takes a lot of journey. Okay, so I know a few of us already know what Forex is all about. And me, I feel like Forex trading is a kind of a liberation whereby it's something that I don't know where introduced it, but it's been existing for, I would say, from the foundation of the world. But we have people that have been transacting money, like in the past, people have been selling, like, trade by barter. So you bring your laptop, I'll give you a house. That is kind of a Forex. Yeah, so the Forex trading is actually from the beginning of the world. And we know we trade every time. In fact, we trade basically, apart from trading money, we trade with everything around us. So we trade friendship. So sometimes you have someone that asks, okay, can I come and stay in your house for 1 week? Like, oh, if you're going to stay in my house for 1 week, can you help me to do, can you do this for me as well? So it can come in different ways. But when we talk about the currency trading, it's so wide that it's being transacted globally, and the net worth every day, the transaction is over $6 trillion. I mean, that is quite a lot of money. And I don't know of any business that will be transacting day-to-day basis and be having about 7 trillion, 6 to 7 trillion every single day. And Forex has that power. So now, saying that, this week we had a few transactions that we traded, and everything went well. I think at a particular time, I said I was not going to have any single trade because I was discussing why I decided to go into this week's trading. But before I do that, now we also need to remember that we have different currency pairs, which some of you are also aware of. And if you're not aware of it, that's fine. We have the GBP USD, which is the British pounds, and the American dollars. So it's basically the currency of each country against the other. So you have one is buying, one is selling. And we have the Japanese yen, we have the Australian dollars, we have the New Zealand, we have the Swiss francs, we have the Canadian dollars. In fact, we have naira, we have the South African rands, we have different types. So these are the things that we're going to be talking about, because it's very important for people to know the basics. If you don't know the basic of something and you just dive into it, you're going to be making a lot of mistakes. I made that mistake as well when I started, but I would not want to see other people make the same mistakes. So then we now need to talk about who are the swing traders. Now, swing traders, because we have different Forex traders, the swing traders are the ones that actually, they can hold trades for 1 year. They can hold trade for 1 week. They can hold trades for 1 month. They can hold trade for 6 months. So some people can actually hold trade for 2-3 years, just place that trade, forget about that trade. It's making that money, carry on with your life. And that is the power of Forex. Then we have day traders like myself, because I'm a day trader. And the reason I'm a day trader is because things change. We have the fundamental things that can affect forex trading, like the news. Like you can have, like when we had Brexit, like someone like Liz Truss can just come out and say something in the news, and the whole financial market will just dive down all the way down. I mean, that is the reason I can do day trading, because imagine if I know about this news, I'm a day trader, I can quickly say, make a decision. I do not want to trade until after this news. That being said, there are people that actually, they waited for this particular information because they want to make sure that they are able to utilize the power of fundamental analysis. I'm referring to news. I'm referring to events in the world. I'm referring to things like the war in Ukraine. You have the war in Israel and Gaza. All these things, they do have impact on forex. So you can see right now, maybe if you're driving, if you're in the UK, you're driving, you can see that the petrol prices is going up and up and up. One thing you need to bear in mind, as it's going up, if you go back to your chart, and you will notice that the oil price on forex is also going up at the same time. And sometimes I feel like as a forex trader, we're kind of having a read into what is going on in the world. For example, still referring to oil trading. If I check my analysis and I can see that the oil is getting to a certain point, the highest at the peak, the point where there is going to be a decision, then I'll be expecting this is either going to go down or it will go up. And if it's coming down, then I won't be surprised my next door petrol station here, the price will start dipping. And each time the prices is going up, and I'm passing through the same shop where I get my fuel, and the price has gone up. I understand the price has gone up for this reason, but a lay person will not understand why is it going up, why is the price so expensive. But these are the part of fundamental analysis. So as a trader, you need to know which one you want to do. You need to pick a trade that actually fits your lifestyle. If your lifestyle, you're a very busy person, if you want to be a swing trader, make up your mind you want to be a swing trader. If you want to be a day trader, make up your mind that you want to be a day trader. Now, let's talk about scalpers. Scalpers are like I call scalping like the EP boys. They want to go in, take £2 here, take $2 here, take $5 here, take $10 here, take 1,000, take 2,000, take 5,000, take 100,000. We get to that point. These are scalpers. They don't spend too much time on. We kind of make sure that if you're going to be a scalper, you make up your mind you're going to be a scalper. Now, scalpers, some of them like to trade every day. They see the opportunity. They start taking little bit from the market. It can be draining for some people. For swing traders, they analyze, they jump on the trade, they have their stop loss. I'm willing to risk 0.5% on this trade, and I want to gain about 10%, and I'm done. That's me done for the year. Some people want to live that lifestyle, and then some people want to be a day trader. So we will be talking about that maybe some other time. But these are the kind of traders that we have. And about the currency pairs, I just mentioned very few, that every country have their own currency. Well, we also have guys that are indices traders. They trade like VIX 75, VIX 100, VIX 25. Someone asked me that question, why am I not trading indices? And I will be referring to the reason why I'm not. I just want to put that down so I won't forget. So why I'm not trading indices, we will talk about that. So let's go to the next slide. So we've talked about this, we've talked about that. So why do we need to talk about Forex? It gives us freedom. I mean, when I say freedom, it doesn't mean that once you are trading Forex, you let go of everything else. It's kind of gives you the ability to be able to decide, this is what I'm doing today. I want to trade today. I need this amount of money. That's a different mindset, but it gives you a lifestyle, it gives you peace of mind, and it empowers you. It means even when you're on holiday, I did it recently when I was away on holiday, and I was checking my chart and I was trading, and you can actually let Forex pay for your holiday. You can let Forex fund your lifestyle. It gives you that peace of mind, like I said. So it depends on the amount of the volume of the cash that you're injecting. Of course, if you are trading $10 and you want to get $1 million, I know there are people that say someone is taking $50 to 1 million. Well, that is their own trading lifestyle, but that is not the kind of trading I'm talking about. When it comes to Forex, you start to be very disciplined. You need to know that you're doing this not just because some other people are doing it, you're doing it because you want to do it. And to do it, you want that freedom, you want that lifestyle, you want that peace of mind. Where the trade we had this week, I was having those trades in the comfort of my, of my house. I was analyzing and sending the signal to the group, and it went fantastic. This is what Forex is going to give to you. Even when you're in the car, you're on the train, you're trading your Forex. So now that is just kind of a summary of what kind of, what we can get from Forex. And apart from if you have a job, I have a job as well. So if you have a job, you have other things you're doing. Forex is something that you can put on the side and you can say, okay, I want to be managing this. I want to be able to focus on this and make it work. And these are the things that you can actually gain from Forex. I'll quickly dive into the elephant in the room, guys. The elephant in the room here is the psychology. Psychology is the elephant in the room. And I cannot emphasize the importance of psychology. Now, as a trader, because this is the purpose of this webinar, as a Forex trader, if you do not get your psychology right, you are messed up. Psychology and mindset are the two things that will make you a successful, let me pull this person, are the main thing that will make you to be a successful trader. So if you are going to trade and you have your mind on so many things and you believe that, oh, if I don't know if this thing is going to work, I've had stories, and this is, I had so many stories. I have friends that will live locally. I have friends in Nigeria. I have friends that tells me all sorts of stories. I did Forex before and I lost. I always ask them this question: when you lost your money, can you tell me the truth? What exactly happened? You can't just say you lost. You lost. Why did you lose? The market was very bad. The big boys, the banks, the news, all sorts. You cannot have that kind of psychology. You need a psychology that this thing is going to work. If you put your mind into something, then it is going to work. So it is only you that can make Forex work for yourself. You are going to have distractions. That's why I just quickly, I wrote this elephant in the room this morning. I was trying to put something together because I wanted everything I'll be discussing with you guys to come straight from my heart, to come straight from my experience, not a kind of a prepared speech that I'll be telling everyone this morning. So we talk about the mindset. My mindset is, okay, we have a Forex. It brings money. Remember, if you take a trade and you can get $1, you have a $1 profit. It means you can make $100,000 profit. If there is anything you're going to take away from this class, is if you can make $1, even in business, if you can make $1, you can make 10,000, you can make 100,000, you can make 1 million. You need to have that kind of psychology. So, and mindset. It's important to also know the environment that you are and the circle of friends, because you're going to, you're going to have people that will tell you things like, oh, that thing is waste of time. That thing is not going to work. Come on. The guy that made electricity, do you know how many times this guy tried to make electricity we're all enjoying without it did not pass at one time. It tried so many times and it did not give up. So I have tried to make sure that I elude myself from friends that discourages me from making progress, that tells me negative words. If I see someone that I'm telling them, hey, guy, I'm trying to achieve this, and they're telling me something like very negative, I'll be very wary of them. I try to separate myself from them. I don't want to have such people around me. Yes, they are still my friends, but there is a limit. The environment is also important, because you don't want to be trading in a place where you're surrounded by negativity. if you are surrounded by negativity, it's going to be very difficult for you to be able to trade. It will, in fact, you need that concentration. You need that environment that says, oh, I want to be successful. You know, when they say a particular adage that says that when a leaf spends so much time with the soap, the leaf actually becomes the soap. So the same way goes with Forex. If somebody is in an environment where everybody there, they're always talking about failing. They're always talking about the problem in Africa. I don't want to be specific with Nigeria or South Africa or Ghana or India or any other places. They want to be discussing negative things. I want to surround myself with people that will say, Matthew, did you actually remember that last time that Liz Truss made a conversation that she released the news? The dollar dropped so deep, and since that time, the economy has recovered and it is yet to get to that point. I want to be able to have, the like-minded people, because if you have like-minded people around you, if you have Forex people that trade Forex, people that talk about positive things around you, it will rub off on you. You will be able to also carry out that positive attitude. And it's important for you to know that these three things, psychology, mindset, environment, circles of friends, are very, very important. And remember, I was saying, I mentioned something about making money. The day I realized this secret, it changed everything in my life. You know, people will see me, I'll do a lot of things, but I can tell you, when I dive into Forex trading, when I'm taking, let's say, 10 trades, I don't want to win. My psychology is that if I'm taking 10 trades, I don't even need to win the 10 trades. Nobody, no mentor in the world. No, if you want to tell me about the best mentors in the world, nobody can guarantee 100% winning trade. That is a fact. However, your psychology and mindset should be around how much win. Say, for example, we went from a ratio of 1 to yesterday was, if I'm wrong, guys, you can put it in the chat that that's not the real rate. Yesterday, I think we did about 1 to 6 to ratio reward yesterday, and that is massive. So if I'm placing one trade, I'm risking 1% of my account and I'm getting 6%. If the next trade, if I take that trade and I lose that trade, it is fine. It's not the end of the world. You know why? I've only lost 1%. If the next trade, I'm gaining 4%, that gives me, in three trades, I've been able to make 10%. And I've only lost just one. So these are the kind of things these are the psychology that we need to put in check. So winning, some people, depends on the type of trading that you take, they need to understand that their way of trading is, I just want to have 2 win trades. Win 2 trades out of 10. If your risk to ratio reward is say is 1 to 3. If it's 1 to 3, even if it's 1 to 2, if you do 50%, you are still winning. If it's 1 to 3, you are doing 30%. Yeah, you should still be winning. So the psychology should be that I'm not looking for a trade that is going to give me 100%, because you cannot even get a 100% trade with me as well. But you can also know that your psychology is you only risk what you can afford to lose. So if you know that you have $100 and you can lose, you are not trading more than, you are only risking, say, 2% of that, which is about $2. You are trading $2 to make $6. So when you lose that $2, because you already have that mindset that that $2 I'm putting as a risk is gone. Don't forget about it, that it's not my money. It actually belongs to Forex. It belongs to the industry. But if this trade goes in my favor, I will be getting $6 to $10 or even more. So when you already believe that and you are trading, you do not have an emotion attached to that money. You're just enjoying yourself. You're just trading and you're having a good time. If you lose that $2, okay, all right, I've lost that $2. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Where did I go wrong? And this takes us to the next point, preparation. You cannot be taking a trade without you having a trading journal. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, it's very, very important for you to have a trading journal. I have it. I have my trading plan, and I do my back testing. So here, this is my trading journal. And here I have everything written out. My strategy.
We can't see you, sir. We can't see the trading journal.
Okay, so this is my trading journal. This is my trading journal here.
It's because you're sharing your screen.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Hey, you see me as well?
Yes, we can.
Yeah,
okay,
we can see
the book in my hand.
No, everything is blank now.
Forex Trading Journal.
Yes, that's the book. Sorry. Can you say it?
Yes, sure.
Yes.
Okay. So basically, you can get this on Amazon. Just type a Forex Trading Journal. That is the number one thing that you need to get. So once you get that Forex Trading Journal, you now need to have your own plan. What is your plan? My plan is I have $10,000 or 10,000 pounds, and I want to be trading this money. But each time I'm going into a trade, I just want to risk 0.5% of that money. So if you're risking 0.5% of that money, what do you want to gain from that risk? Okay, we'll be taking trades that will give me ratio 1 to 5 rewards. Fine. So these are your plans. Okay, you write it down. How do you intend to get this ratio to reward percentage? Then we now talk about what? Back testing. You now need to have a trading strategy. Guys, now I need to say this. There are so many trading strategies out there. I can bet you if you go to some of my guys, like you go even Kojo Forex has his own trading plan or trading strategy. Jeffrey Benson, greetings. He has his own trading strategies. Dr. Willis, they all have their own trading strategies. I personally have my own trading strategy, and I can tell you something that I realized. Trying to follow the strategies of individual people, sometimes it does not work. You have to discover who you are, the type of trader you want to be traded, the type of trader you want to be, and what is the strategy that will work for you. I tried, I think recently, I won't say recent, last year, I said, let me try this person's strategy. And I started losing money. Then I stopped. Then I told someone, I said, you know what? I think I know what the problem is. He said, what's the problem? I have a strategy that works. And I tested this particular strategy. And honestly, with guys, I had 100% risk to ratio. I did not lose a single trade with that particular strategy. Then I changed. Why did I change? I'll tell you why I changed. Somebody asked me, oh, why are you not posting the money you are making on your business so that we can see? I said, guys, this is where the problem is. So you have mentors that will be flashing big money to get people to come and trade. But if you are going to trade because somebody is flashing big money, not because you want things to work for yourself, and you now discover that this person has been doing for a very, very long time. Like I said, I tried in 2010, I failed. I said, I took a break. I was doing different things. And now that I become a positive, profitable trader, and that is only possible because I was able to get my own strategy right. I am not flashing, this is what I'm making from this trade. Maybe if you see one or two from my small account, yeah, it's just, I don't know, maybe it's an editing error, but I'm not there to come and be flashing that I have made this amount of money. There is no need for that. What is important is that we are winning, guys, we are winning, and we are going to win this market. So you need to have that mindset. Like I said, my mindset right now is we are winning. Next week, we are going to win. The next week, and we'll be winning. If we take a loss, yes, that's fine. We'll go back again as a group. We check, where did we go wrong? We back test. Now, back testing is where you get your strategies right. And most people, including myself, I've made this problem in the past. You do not dive into a strategy without having a back test plan. Now, back testing is more like, let me see if I can bring this up. You see my screen here?
Yes, yes, we can.
You can see my trading view.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now, back testing is a situation whereby you decide to say, for example, I'm going back to 4 hours, and this is my screen, and I'm going as far back as let me see. I'm going as far back as look at the here. You can see where the cursor is. Let's on the 18th. When you look at this place, with that, sorry. So when you look at the screen in front of you, you can see that inside trading view, I have some lines being drawn. You can see this line that I drew out. I have my support here. I have the peak of 4th of April. If you're looking at the screen, I have the AH is Asian high, the AL is Asian low. So these are my kind of strategy that I use. Now, to what we're talking about, when you're testing, so you have everything in place. Some people use a lot of, if your own is Fibonacci, you want to do a Fibonacci replacement or whatever you want to do. Like, all right, okay, this is my Fibonacci replacement. When the market comes to this particular place, and I'm going to I'll keep buying. That's fine. You have your strategy, use Fibonacci. I use Fibonacci quite a lot, but recently I've been to use it. So these are all the strategies that you can use. So back testing is a situation, or is an act of use trading the market that has already happened. So you're trading it like if this market is in front of me right now. Remember, before you click buy and sell, check your emotion. Check, why am I buying now? Why am I buying? Or you're just buying because you see that the candle is going up, then let me quickly buy. Or you are selling because you see that, oh, this thing is going down, now let me quickly sell. Why are you buying? So if that situation is presented in back testing, then you can now say, I will be getting into this trade because of my strategy. We have people that use eye of the low wick. We have people that use they look for engulfing candles. Some people will say, oh, once the market gets to this particular level, I'm going to be buying. Once it gets to this level, I'm going to be selling. Some people will trade pullback, and some people will be trading retracement. Some people will be trading some people put themselves in Signal forum, and they are waiting for Signal. Once somebody tells them that buy, then they'll be buying. Now, this is the problem with Signal forum, which I've discovered. Most people, once they send out signals, after 10 pips, they are already asking their members to start sending screenshots. I do not do that. I don't say 10 pips is not a big problem, because there are people that actually live on 5 pips per trade. I was discussing that with someone in this group recently. People have 5 pips per trade. This is their own trading plan and strategy. My strategy is I want to get 5 pips and I'm out. Some say I just want to get 10 pips. Once the market gives me 10 pips, I'm out. Now, guys, if you're hearing pips is just the way we measure the movement of the currencies in the market. So if it moves in 10 places, I'm out. If it moves in 20 places, I'm out. So sometimes when I'm trading, I'll make sure that if I'm on, say, 30 pips or 40, 50 pips, I'll break even and I'll let the trade run to where I will be taking profit. Now, I'm sorry that I have to go back to this mindset again. You know that sometimes you will take a trade and you are out of that trade, quickly out of the trade, because you are scared of, oh, this trade will go against me. If it goes against me now, what am I going to do? I don't want to lose this money. And you now realize that trade is actually the trade that will give you risk of 1 to 10 ratio. But you already remove yourself after 2 because you are scared. Don't put your mindset. Once you set up a trade, sometimes it's good to just close your laptop, close your computer, close whatever you're using to trade, your mobile phone. Forget about that trade. Forget about it. It's rich. If you know your trade is okay, if you break even, let it run to take profit. But if your strategy is after 20 pips, I'm out, please stick to that particular strategy if it works for you. What works for Matt J may not work for this other person. So we have different strategies, but whatever the strategy is, do not deviate. The only thing you can do to your strategy is to say, okay, I can tweak this strategy. You can tweak it. You can say, let me add maybe Fibonacci to my strategy. Let me make sure that I check Fibonacci levels. If it's 0.5 or 0.618, or you go premium 0.79 you want to use, that's fine. But if you are going to be adding that to your strategy, if you want to be removing something from your strategy, but whatever you are going to be doing, you now take it back to your trading plan and add it to your trading plan. That now this plan has changed, because this particular plan is only giving me, I'm taking 7 losses out of 10 trades. Then you can now make an adjustment to it. Remember, if a strategy gives you a winning trade, that strategy is a good strategy. The only thing you can do is, even when you are losing after that strategy, the only thing you can do is to tweak it. You don't have to abandon your strategy for one big boy that is buying private jet because he said his strategy is working for him. How do you know is that strategy that is financing that lifestyle? So you have your own strategy, stick to yours. It's very, very important, guys, to stick to your own strategy. Now, the other thing I'm going to talk about is this. Have a set pairs and master. Don't be a master of all. It is only you that you are trading derivative. You are trading US30. You are trading GBP JPY. You are trading GBP USD. You are trading NZ New Zealand USD. You are trading South African Rand. You are trading my guy. Please, you don't need all that. If it's just GBP USD you are going to trade, stick with that GBP USD. Me, I just stick with my GBP JPY. It's very volatile. I understand it. It took me time. In fact, there was a time I stopped trading. I just said, I'm just going to be watching you going up and down. Okay, so this is what you do. Okay, there is a news. Then I'll check the news. The news today is going to be negative in American dollars. Don't forget that you have your trading journal. The purpose of trading journal is for you to be writing the things that happens on a daily basis. Please record it. Because if you take a loss today, you did not write it that, I took a loss today. Why did I? Okay, there was a news in America. What kind of news? The news was about unemployment. Write it down. Unemployment news. What was the result? The result was negative. What impact did that result have on my trade? Then what happened? You put it down. If it's JBP, JPY, which is the pounds and Japanese yen, if you lose a trade, then you can also go back and check why I lost this trade because I did not use proper risk management strategy. Somebody said, that Forex, I lost money. I said, my guy, say the truth. Forex did not take the money from you. What did you do? We cannot be blaming the banks. We cannot be blaming the big HSBC or Barclays that they are the one they pump money into the market. Yes, they pump. That's why we are trading. They pump money anywhere they are trading. If the banks are buying, we buy with them. If they are selling, we sell. When you see a trader that is that is trading a particular pair, everybody is selling. Everybody is selling. Everybody is selling. And then you are doing what? You are buying. Yes, you can make small money a little bit. After you made that small money, the market will take it away from you because you are doing what? You are trading in the opposite direction. You follow the trend, have set of pairs and master it. So like I said, if you are jumping from, you want to make money from derivative now, you want to make money from NASDAQ, you want to make money from this pairs, you want to make money from that pairs. It may work for some time, but those strategies does not work properly. Check all the mentors, check everybody that have been making money. They maintain this particular elephant in the room. Have sets of pairs and master it. I, for one, I'll only stick with 2. But 99% or 90% of the time, I will go for GBP JPY. Some people are scared of it. They don't want to trade it. Say, oh, I don't want to trade that. I don't want to trade that because of, it's very volatile. But that is me. 1 second. That's fine. I will be teaching all the terminology later on, but I'm not sure I'll be able to do that today. DJ Cash, sorry. Yeah. So I don't know what the person is. There is no name on it. Yeah, I will be talking about the terminologies. In the group, somebody asked me that what is TP? TP is take profit. When I is break even. It's a where you take your profit, and then you know that anything that the market gives you after that, then it is yours. It's just an excess. So where were we? Okay, don't be a master of all and winner of nothing. I think this catchphrase, I don't know how it came about. I think I was trying to sort something on my computer. Then I said, this set of pairs is where the secret is. But why do people actually trade? Yeah, they will see you in Oyibo. You go to South Africa. Imagine if you have to be traveling from different country to different country. Will you be trading in Japan? Yeah, will you go to Japan and trade? And go to South Africa and trade, and go to America and go to Canada? If you're in South Africa, you are trading the pairs South Africa. They're just trying to look for a way to explain this trading of all different pairs. So if you're in South Africa, you're South Africa, you're jumping up and down. Your mind is in one place. Your mind is at peace. You get what I'm saying, guys? So it's important to master sets of pairs. Now, which pairs do you want to master? That is down to you. Which pairs do you want to master? That is all down to you. So you can master GBP, USD. You can go for NASDAQ. You can go for what they call the indices. You can go for whichever one. But if you are going for a particular pair, sit down, read about that pairs, watch that pairs, how it moves. And it's also important, have other means of income. You cannot say because Forex is bringing money, I will not do something else. Yeah, it's good. The reason why you need to have other means of income, number one, it is still an income. Number two, it takes your mind away from all the noises, the noise in the Forex industry. There's a news coming up. You are waiting for, maybe you took a loss yesterday. You are not in a good mood. It kind of sets your mind straight. It clears your mind. It gives you more income. Well, it's fine. It also gives you the opportunity to be able to meet people, to be able to have a clear mind, to be able to do some other things, to know what is going on around you. It's very good. And when Forex is not bringing you money and things you have yet to master your strategy, that other means of income is in place to pay. That other means of income, sorry, someone just unmute themselves again. That other means of income is there to give you that peace of mind. It is very, very important. Please, let us remember this elephant in the room. I think is the reason a lot of people are failing in Forex trading. I've been through that before. I remember I was making some money on gold. In fact, I was buying and buying. I was actually showing my wife. I said, I'm making money on Forex. That time. All of a sudden, it started going down. I said, it will come up. It will come up. Until I master it. Gold is not my thing. I do not go near gold. But some people will start trading gold because somebody is making money from gold. Maybe your peers is actually South African rand and USD. So once you know that this is my peers, what do? You start monitoring the economy of that country. You start watching news. You start reading news. I have a paid version of, what's that called again? I have a paid version that I paid for. Yeah, the Bloomberg. I have a paid premium that I paid for. So I get news. I go into news. I check. Oh, this is happening in Japan tomorrow. So I'm watching out for what is going to happen. Now, once you are able to check that trade, that particular one that you are trading, once you're able to get through to it, it will help you to be able to make trade happen. Because if you are losing money, like I said, your income is always there. So if you are a graphic designer, you are still doing your graphic designing. If you are a doctor, you are still doing your job. It doesn't stop you. Actually, you can be at work and be making money. That is the good thing about Forex. I'm not saying that you should go and be trading Forex and they put you in trouble at work. No, what I'm saying is that even while you are having your second income, you can be making money from Forex. It's not that I'm just saying it, it's happening. And it's happening, it's there. And that is the way you can fund your lifestyle and investment. Forex is another way to have an investment. You can have the money you put in Forex and let that money be, the team, I asked them to download an app called the Compound Game. So the compound gain will actually tell you with $10,000, if I'm making 0.5% for 200 trades, if it's successful, this is how much I'm going to be getting. So that is good. If you have a plan, you have a trading plan, you have a strategy, and you are back tested, that is fine. So let's quickly go to, because of time, let's go to technicals. So this week's trade, we took this week's trade because the GBP JPY has been going up quite a lot, and it's been on an uptrend. Let me use the term for that. So we waited for the time that this is the right time for us to get into that trade, and we took that trade. We set our stop loss. It's important to have an analysis before you take any trade, and we did our analysis. I don't know if I could do that. But now we have a 4 hours time frame. I can go into 1 hour time frame here. So I keep it simple, guys. Now, because of the type of pairs that I trade, it moves during the Asian time. Now, these are the things you need to find out. If you are trading this kind of pairs, you need to be able to know that around what time does these pairs move. So the pairs will start Asian time, I think 11 o'clock UK time till 8 o'clock. And the UK time will start from, I think, 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock till around 5 o'clock. Yeah, so you need to be able to capture that time. So that's what we did here. We look at that trade. I already had the peak. We had the peak here. We had the peak on the 4th, and we have some rejections here. And then what happened? Could not go past this. It dropped. I remember we sold this all the way. We sold it all the way. On this day, we made about, if I remember, I think 100 pips or 98 pips on this particular trade. And I think we profit somewhere here. That's where we took our profit. So, and then we waited. And this part here, this line here, this is the Asian high. So when the market was trading, could not pick this particular rate. And it came here. I now understand my strategy is that this price is up here. It's not going to, what's going to happen? It's going to go up and it's trying to go and meet this top one here. I know it sounds very simple, but it's more technical than that. But this is how I entered this trade yesterday. And we just put a little bit of luck. You look at it, we see that this is what? Risk to ratio. We can see the risk to ratio here. And I took profit somewhere. I took profit somewhere. Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, I took profit somewhere 70. I had a risk to ratio 4.1 to 5 yesterday. Fantastic, guys, fantastic. Because now, if you are trading and you have your analysis, you have your, all your what we call your confluences. If you can take all your confluences, you don't even need to meet all the confluences. If out of five, you can meet 4. Go for the trade. And once you click that button, forget it. Forget about the whole what's going on? Am I going to win this trade or am I not going to win this trade or anything like that? Just forget, let it run. If you want to add more position to it, add more position to it. Risk to ratio reward is do not risk more than what you can afford to lose. You cannot have $100 account and you are risking $50. That is gambling. Yes, you can say in a way, but Forex system, no. Forex is analysis. We analyze the market we enter. It's different from a gambler can say, this market now, I put $30. and you're not getting anything back. But the money you have for Forex, you control how much goes out, but you cannot control, you can actually control how much you make back with your technicals. But if it's not going your way, so be it, then you move on. So control your risk to ratio reward. Don't risk too much. If you're trading a profit, now proprietary firm account are the people that actually says, show us you can trade and we give you some money to trade. I was trading about $25,000 that was recently passed. There is another $25,000 about to be passed. There are other ones like that. And these are proprietary trades, but you need to trade them with a good risk to ratio reward. Somebody will say that I blew my account. If you blow your account, the next question I'm going to ask you is, how did you blow your account? Did you trade with your risk to ratio reward, or did you just trade blindly, buy, or sell, because you are making money? And then the market now decides, oh, you're making money now, let me take it away. Yes, you can take it away, Mr. Market, but you cannot take more than 0.5 of my account. And then if it takes more than that, if your plan is to risk 50% and you lose 50%, you will not even complain. But if you did not have a plan, and you are trading, please, you need to stop doing that. You must have a plan. You must analyze. You cannot trade without analyzing your trade. You cannot do that. This week, we only took 2 trades. Why did we not take that trade on Monday? Can't remember. I don't normally trade on Monday, but if I see a good opportunity, I will trade. We took those trades because we did our analysis. And I emphasized to the group that I said, you need to have risk to ratio reward. So if we are making 1 to 5 last night, and we made another 100 pips, that was about, I think that was 1 to 8 risk. I risk about 10 pips to about 10 pips for my calculation. So we made 100, that's ratio 1 to 10. So if you have $100,000 account, for example, and then you took that trade yesterday, that is $5,000 in the pocket. That is $5,000 sealed. That's it. If you don't want to trade for the whole week again, then so be it. But you already traded $5,000, so that's fine. So you hold on to your money, take your money, go and spend it and enjoy your money. Because if you are making money from Forex and you're not spending that money to enjoy it, what are you trading for? That is the best. It's a good psychology that when you make money, I'm not saying you should blow the whole money and go and spend. If you made $100 from Forex, take $20, go to somewhere and chill out. Know that you are enjoying the fruit of your labor, of your analysis. That registers in your mind that you are doing something, that this thing, it works. It will be able to sink in that the next trade, I'm going to go higher. I'm going to go more than this. So 3 things: get your trading journal, have your analysis, backtest, guys. I think that is where I'm going to stop on that. If we have any question, let's just take that. I will not be the only one doing all the talking. So you can unmute yourself if you want to have a question to ask. Okay, someone said the app is not on Google. The app itself, it's the one I have is on it's on Apple Store. So if you cannot find this particular app on Google, I would suggest that you can as well just search it on, because I don't use the Android, just search it and type Forex compound gain. Anything that comes up, try and play around with it. Maybe you may be able to find a particular one that will be useful for you. Okay. Do we have any other question? Do we have any other question? All right, so if there is no question, I'll quickly recap.
There is a question, please.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
The question I want to ask is the movement of the market, the chart, is the one of demo account, is it different from the real account?
It's the same. It's kind of it is simulated, because if you have 2 phones and you can see that everything is all the same. So the movement, everything is all the same. The only difference is that the money in that demo, they are just fake money. It's there for you to be able to practice. Thanks for asking that question because so what's this?
That is where
So
this the kind of people you move with or you surround yourself with, that is where it comes in. Because I have someone telling me that the movement of the demo account chart is different from the real account.
no, it's not. It's not.
Okay.
It's not. Actually, I want to say, guys, if you are new to Forex, somebody is asking that what is the starting point for a novice? Thanks for that question. The starting point is that you need to learn all the basics. Try and join the group. If anybody have the WhatsApp group, can post it in the group so that people can click and join if they haven't joined. I kept the WhatsApp group open and the social media open so that everybody can join. But I'm sending most of my content to the WhatsApp group because it's easier for me. And I'll also try to be updating that in the Telegram as well. So with what you just mentioned, no limit, what you just mentioned is the mindset is the most important thing. I had to downsize I'm not saying downsize in a way that I'm not more friends with people, but I'm only trying to surround myself with like-minded people, not necessarily forex traders, but people that wants to be successful, people that are driven, not people that will be complaining every time, because you have people that is what they do. They complain and complain and complain. No matter what, they will complain. I don't want that kind of people around me. So I've changed my mindset to that point. If somebody is telling me something in Forex I'm not sure of, I will ask question. And when I will do my research, also you need to do more reading. So now, if you're a new person, you're coming into Forex, I would say number one, get a broker, because I don't want to long thing that the fundamentals are important. The sentimental analysis, which is the sentiment of, oh, if this thing go up, it will come down. I think the sentiments, these are the sentiments. The technical analysis is so important that it can take some people 2 years, 5 years to understand technical analysis of Forex. And when you think that you know that technical analysis and you are trading and you are losing money, that means something is missing. You need to go back and address, you stop trading. If you take a loss, 2 losses consecutively at a row, stop trading. Don't bother to trade. It's good. It's fine to lose trade. It's okay. But like I said, if you have a trade and you're making ratio of 1 to 10, ratio of 1 to 5, if you lose 2 in a row, it's fine. But go back and check, where did I go wrong? And write it down in your trading journal. Dear trading journal, today I took a loss because I did not apply proper risk management. I took a loss because I did not check, I did not use Fibonacci. Fibonacci is a tool that is used to measure the movement in the market. I will be covering that later on. You can use it to set a take profit and stop loss as well. It's just like you use the relative index. It's different. We have different tools. We'll be talking about all this gradually as time goes on. So I'm trying to get all that sorted. So, but the purpose of this webinar is psychology. That's why I've been spending so much time on psychology, because a lot of people, they know this fundamental, they know this technical, they know this sentimental, they know all those things. But at the end of the day, they are doing what? They are losing money every day. Your psychology must be right. Your mindset must be right. Your circle of friends, look out for all these successful people. Look at the friends around them. You cannot see Elon Musk going to one friend in one place that is playing table tennis from morning till night. You cannot see, I don't even have friends that I will say they're just wasting their time. They are not, everybody around me, they are doing something. They are busy. They have positive mindset. The one that they are making things, I just distance myself from them. We are still friends, but they are not meeting my purpose. And I want to live a life of purpose. So preparation, trading journal, trading plan. If you are new to Forex, get a broker and register for a demo account. I personally use, I'll put this in the group, I personally use this IC Market. I use IC Market. Maybe in Africa, they use XNES. I don't know much about XNES. I don't have the account. So if you want to use IC Market, if you want to use any other one, I've been using IC Market for a very long time. And when I process my withdrawal within the same day or next day, depends on the, if it's Friday, then I'll probably get it on Saturday, I'll get the money on Monday. So the one of the trade off yesterday and the day before yesterday, if I process that withdrawal on Monday, I should get it on Monday, I'll get it on Tuesday. Like I said, when you make profit, withdraw some of those money, keep some, save some, keep some, and spend some. Don't leave all your money in the market. Because it's very tempting that you have all that money, you're making that money, it's in the market, you're trading it. Take some of it, go and enjoy yourself. Go and drink pepper soup. Go and drink pepper soup. You have to drink pepper soup. So if you want to go and eat ECA, we'll go and eat ECA with it. Enjoy that money. You're spending your money, you work for it, so enjoy it. That's it. And if you want to invest, have an account that you've been this account I'm trading is for my investment account. So you have account for different reasons. So you have account. In fact, it's very important that when you're trading Forex, have account, have different, like you can have 3 different MetaTrader. This MetaTrader is an app that we use to trade in Forex. So MetaTrader, we use that to, I put that in the group, MetaTrader, how you spell it, MetaTrader. That's what we use. We use MetaTrader. I call it MT4 or MT5, depends, MT5 or MT4. Once you sign up with the broker, then you have like MT4 and MT5. And register, get all your documents through, and register with the broker. Do not put money. If you're a new person, do not put your money. Not now. Please, not now. Join the group. We're having conversation. We'll be taking a step at a time. We need to learn how to walk or how to crawl before we walk. And we need to be able to walk well. We start running. We need to be able to run very well before we start flying. And for me, when it comes to Forex, the sky is just the beginning. So much can be achieved. Like I said, if you are making profit with $1, it means you can make 100. If you can make 100, you can make 1,000. If you can make 1,000, you can make 100,000. Don't try and make 100,000 when you have not even made the one before that. You will blow your account. Make $10. Spend 10% of that money on yourself. Make 1,000. Spend maybe 100 on yourself. Enjoy yourself. Buy yourself a club. Buy yourself a nice shirt. Buy yourself a nice wristwatch. Enjoy that money. So take it a step at a time. And don't forget, I said, have other means of income. Someone just pop in the WhatsApp in the group now. That's fine. Thank you, Prosper. And thanks for coming for the program as well. Thank you, everybody. We have any other question? Someone said to put the name of the app called, let me put it here, Compound. I will do a video on that. Compound gain. Can put Forex also. But the one on my phone, let me see, is called, the one on my phone is called Compound Gain. Compound Gain, right? 1 second there. Okay. Light, you want to say something? Please go ahead.
Okay. So I wanted to ask if we're gonna have another meeting where we'll be learning maybe technical analysis.
Yeah, we should be having a technical analysis meeting. I will make a date with that. Then we can discuss that, and we'll be focused like that I trade the GBP JPY. We'll focus on GBP JPY, which we call GJ. And we may also talk about, we may also look into GU, our net analysis. And one thing I realized with like GJ is that technically speaking, it is very difficult to track down GJ with trend lines. And guys, trend line is fine, they're fantastic, but it does not work for everybody. And it's actually can be seen as liquidating zone. Because some people use that as liquidity, they take all the liquidity, people stop people out, take their money, and don't always use trend line, but sometimes I use trend line. So when I look at the market, If this market is moving box to box, I trade box to box. If it's trend line, I will do that. That is why it's important to know the analysis part of trading. So some trade would be good for you to look at high and low. Some trade is trend line. Some trade is just you looking at zones. Like gold. Gold moves in zones. But GJ has its own moving because it's a cross trade between Asian and Euro. So that gap it needs to be filled up. So that's why you look at the Asian high, you look at the Asian low. Guys, that's a very good secret I just dropped here with GJ. So you look at the Asian high and you look at Asian low, then make up your mind, do your analysis. So we'll be talking more about this. And I'm also looking forward to when we'll be taking a live trade. We had a live trade, in a way it was a live trade yesterday with the trade that they gave us 75 pips. And we will try and make an arrangement for that as well. You know, when you're starting point like this, it's a lot of things going on that you need to put right. So did I answer your question, Delai?
Perfect.
So I will send out, watch out for that. I will send out the dates for us to have a technical analysis. It's going to be a very long class. But we will, because we'll be discussing on a lot of things, technical analysis. I know you cannot cover everything on technical analysis in one video. If that is how possible or how easy it is, everybody will be, in fact, there'll be nothing to trade in the Forex, but everybody will be making all the profits in the world. So in terms of psychology, do we have any question anyone that have a question on psychology, on the things, especially around the elephant in the room? Okay.
Yeah. So about that elephant in the room, I'm not sure if I can actually say I get it all at this in this meeting.
Which one are you referring to?
I'll do more research about it anyway.
Which one are you referring to?
The elephant in the room.
Yeah, it's just basically that the obvious things that somebody should know, the obvious things that makes people to lose money, the obvious things, the things that you need to know. As if you don't know all these things, psychology, mindset, if you don't deal with your circle of friends and have a proper environment, even when you are trading, don't want to be trading in a chaotic environment. If you're not having the preparation of your trading journal, your trading plan, and your back testing. So I was talking about back testing because most people trade without back testing. It is very common. People trade. I don't know why they do it. They'll tell you that I have a strategy. Okay, you have a strategy. Did you back test that strategy? Be truthful. You can deceive people. You can deceive everybody. You should not be deceiving yourself. You have not done back testing. Because it works once does not mean it's going to work again and again and again. Back test it. That is why I said if you're new to this, do have your demo account, back test your demo account, and the next stage is put real money. Because if you don't lose real money, you will not feel the pinch of, I've lost this money, man. What did I do wrong? Even if it's $10, if it's $100, and then you start mastering it. You start mastering it, and you listen to instructions. If you made a mistake, it's all fine. You continue again. Those are the things I'm talking when I say elephant. These are the obvious things that happens. These are the obvious things that people need to know. That if you don't know all these things, if you don't have other means of income, because people are making mistakes. These things here, they are like my years of experience together, put everything, years of me losing and blowing accounts until it stopped. I was telling somebody, I said, do you know that since I've been buying prop firm accounts to keep my psychology intact, I have never lost one account. And I'm serious, I have never lost it. Do you know why? Because if my strategy did not work and I only have 0.5% left, I will let it go. Because I don't want it to mess with because I know that, okay, my trade journal says this is wrong, and I will try again. Because I don't want to say I have lost that account. I don't want to come out of my mouth because it did not even happen. So I said I blew account. If you remember, I said I blew account when I first started, and it did a lot of damage to my psychology. I even stopped trading. I even stopped talking about Forex. I even stopped. But later I said, come on, I was making money before. But I blew that account. So I now revisited those trades and I started laughing. I did not even understand what is head and shoulder and all those things, inverted, all those things, flag pattern, all those things. I don't even understand all, I don't have idea. My own is I buy, I make money, I sell. I lose money, whatever. I just started losing money. Then I stopped trading and I ran away from trading. But the same trading, ladies and gentlemen, the same trading now is a different story, different mindset, different me. And I cannot keep this thing to myself alone. I said, I need to tell you, when you know something is happening, you tell people about it. You don't keep it to yourself and then that's the end of it. You tell people, and I can tell people, I can take them from the journey, from beginning to being profitable. If I explain things to you, if I put you through and you're still not profitable, I will ask you to tell me the truth. Are you following it? And the questions I'll be asking is, guy, how is your psychology? What is your mindset? Your friend, what kind of friends are you rolling with? How did you prepare? What is your preparation like? Show me your trading plan. Show me your trading journal. Come and backtest, let me see. We'll do backtesting on this channel. Come and backtest and let me see. What pairs are you trading? I trade last week I was trading derivative. The week before I was trading US30. Then I tried NASDAQ. Then I saw your video on GBP, JPY. Then I started trading that one. And then I saw this other guy was doing cable. Cable is GBP USD. Then I jumped into that one. If you are doing that, you are jumping from pillar to post, from strategy to strategy, you will not make money. The market likes people like you. Bring the money and blow it. If you have the money to blow, you will blow it. But if you want to make money, these things are very, very important. If you stick with it, get your technical analysis right. Don't deceive yourself. Don't think that I think I know. I think it's like this. I backtest. Sometimes I'm still awake. I'm in my office here. I'm still awake till maybe 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm backtesting. Sometimes, I took trade, I gave it out, people are making money with it. It's fine. But the work behind it, I checked the news. I made sure that the news, in fact, if you remember, we did not trade NFP. Guys, if you don't know, NFP is the news in America that comes non-farm payroll that affects especially the USD peers. So, and somebody said, are you trading NFP? I said, I'm not trading NFP. The reason why I'm not trading NFP, I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Reason why I'm not trading NFP is because nobody knows what is going to happen. Mentors can guess. They can say, oh, the news is going to come up negative. So that means this one will go up. But sometimes it doesn't happen. So they will play it. They will you can do it like 3-4 times. Some people will make money from it, but if you ask them, they will tell you that we also lose money from it. So I said, guys, wait till after the NFP. And after NFP, and I checked, and I saw that now we can enter. If you remember, when I sent that to the group, I put the entry and the exit point. I just left it there. And there was a time, if you remember, that the price was going up. I was not bothered because my plan is, if you come down, if you like, go up, but I know you are coming down. If you come down, you touch this place, I'm entering this trade. And as soon as it was triggered, I messaged the group. I said, it has been triggered. And after a while, 30 pips, I said, break even. And from the moment we broke even, it went up and up and up, even till I left it. I said, if you want to leave it till on Monday, you can leave it till on Monday. Check now, check that same chart. You can see that it's still going up because it has a place that it needs to touch. But if it did not touch that place, if it did not touch it, it's fine. We have already locked our profit. So I think that's it for now. Thank you everyone for turning up. I appreciate you all. And I really enjoyed this. Honestly, I really enjoyed this. And I'll be looking forward to us having, we have about over 20, almost 30 people that registered. I'm not sure if they're struggling to get in, but if not, then I will the feedback, then we'll be able to see how we can put this right some other time. So if you have been able...
Someone just asked the question.
Oh, where is that? Okay. Okay, about sex, yes. Which is the best and appropriate to trade in and make money faster? The last part of make money faster, I will not put that. The reason is because if you are saying to make money faster, as in to be quickly profitable, or to make money faster as per the movement of the peers in the market. Now, we have some currencies that are they are very slow. They crawl. I don't deal with those ones. But we have those ones that are very fast. Once your analysis are right, like this, boom. Once they go, they go. It's only one way, and that is my guy, GBPJPY. If it's one way, it's one way. It will try and take.
What about our naira, sir?
Sorry?
What about our naira? What about our Nigerian naira? Is it part of the slower?
Actually, I was showing Nigerian naira went up to I think 2000 or so, something like that. And one of the ladies that were doing that they do transfer, and I messaged. I said, listen, the rate this thing is going to crash. The way it's going to crash, it will crash so much that we're going to lose about 30% of the value. It's going to crash. That if I send the money, just send it quickly now. The reason is I did that analysis, and I see that it's in forex trading. One thing is sure: price does not go in one direction. It will go on impulse, which it will move up, or it will come down, and it will correct itself. Most people will use that correctional period to trade and make money. So if you want a set of peers, that is why I was referring to, and part of my elephant in the room, and I said, have set peers. You need to find out. You need to find out which pairs. But the ones that are very common, they are the ones that have USD, like the British dollars, the Euro dollars, the Swiss francs. We have the Canadian dollars. We have, when you register into that brokers, you will see different pairs.
Sorry.
But the common ones are the British dollars, the British Japanese. Somebody mute themselves, please. What is that? Sorry about that. So are the ones that are very common. So when you look at the well, each time I said there is a movement, it goes like 50 pips, 100 pips, 70 pips. Once you get to analysis right, it is now for me to say, okay, the next movement, I want to set my mind now. I'm not happy with the money I made this week. Next week, if I have that time, and I have a lot of things I'm doing right now, but if I'm going to trade, I'm watching it. Like, you want to, like a lion that wants to get its prey. It doesn't just go in just like that. It goes side by side. That is how you watch it. You watch it. And I said that, all right, it's getting to that point now. I start looking into my entry, and I get my sniper gun. And I saw that if you get to this point, I'll take you down. And I do boom, and I leave it. Just let it go. It will run, and that's it. If it takes me out, that's fine. It doesn't mean that my analysis was wrong. It may just mean that at that point in time, that currency was not ready to make that move. And I will journal it. Today, I took a trade, and it took me out after about 2 hours. However, I took 20, it was in 20 pips profit before it came back again, and it took me out. So I will now try to see what exactly happened. If you go anywhere else, if you go to anybody that does trading and they are successful, they must tell you this one thing: you must have your journal. The day I journaled it, that there was a news that happened. I think it was Japan. That news happened, and it took me out, and I journaled that news. That this was the reason. Anytime that news is coming on, I know what I'm looking for. Because I will not be beaten twice. With that same news will come and take me out again. It will not happen. Unless if I was not with my mobile phone to track my trade. Because sometimes it's good you track your trade. You may have a prediction and it's not going according to your plan. You plan to take 5%, but you could not take that 5%. If it's just 2% the market gives you, take it. Now it's another psychology of take what market gives you. Don't try and be looking for, I want ratio 1 to 1 million. If market gives you 2% and you are happy with your because 2% of 100,000 is how much? 2 grand. So if market gives you 2% for that day, then you forget about that's it. You're done for the day. But if you want to go with your ratio 1 to 10, if it gives you, then that is fine. But we are going to be having this journey together. So it is fine. So in terms of the pairs you trade, you need to be able to decide which one you want to trade. But sometimes it's good to trade the pairs that someone that is successful is trading. You trade it with them so that you can see the movement, you can understand the process, you can understand the technicalities, you can understand the fundamentals, you can understand the sentiments that surrounds taking of trades. So if you know those things and you can follow, if it's GBP, JPY you want to trade, then just trade it. If you feel like this currency is too fast for me, let me just go for NZUSD or NZ, that's New Zealand Swiss francs. Or you can even Google it, less volatile currency pairs. It will give you some. And that is why backtesting is now important. You start doing your backtesting. You start checking, backtesting, checking to make sure that I'm doing things the right way. Or this one is not working. You write it down. I'm looking forward to our backtesting class. I'm looking forward to our fundamental analysis class. And at a particular time, I'll be looking forward to just to use sentiments to take trade. And then we'll see what happened. And then next week, by the grace of God, is going to be a very fantastic week. I'm so positive about it. And I'm looking forward to it as well. And so should everybody be looking forward to it. But first thing first, I posted something in the group that people should go on this website and something like, I said BBP, and look for where they wrote learn Forex, just to learn the basics. But I will still be taking you through the it's just basic stuff that things that you just know. But we will be discussing other technicalities that is involved in the Forex trading. So as a question, I hope I was able to answer question. But when you talk about make money faster, GBP, JPY is quite good. It moves very, very quick. But just forget that if you are trading that pairs, you must be very serious with your analysis. You must be very serious with your risk management, because if you do not use good risk management, you will lose your money. You will blow your account. This is why people blow account. If anybody tells you that Forex is just they're just talking about it, ask them the question: did you use risk management? Did you do your analysis right? How many times? Because if you do your risk management properly, you are risking 0.5% of account for $1,000. Before you blow that account, that means you have traded like how many times? 20 times? And if you are trading and you are losing 2-3 times, like I said, you stop, you check what you are doing wrong, then you go back to your table and check, do your analysis again, seek help, and then you'll be able to continue. Nobody should, my group, I do not want to hear anybody that will be saying, I blew my account. It should not, under my watch, you should not blow your account. Yes, you can take stop loss. It's fine. I took stop loss. It's okay. But my winnings are more than my stop losses. This is the psychology. Winnings more than stop losses. Once you can get that right, that's it. But if you are the type that, because people are making money quickly, you are increasing your leverage. Leverage is what we use to measure the market with your money. We're talking more about leveraging. And you are account of $1,000 or $500. You are using a 5 standard lot size. Then I know that you are not serious with your trading, because you can split that into, we're talking about a market of 6-point-something trillion. It's a lot of money in the market. So why are you trying to be greedy and just want to make money, then you blow it? When somebody was screenshotting he lost $300,000, and I said, you are not showing good example to people. You are telling people to use risk management. You are not using risk management, man. Why you just blew $300,000 and you are telling people to do risk management? Where is the risk management in that? That was like about 30% or 40% of the account gone. You only trade what you can lose, fine. However, risk your trade. 0.5 to 1% is fine. But if you want to take it to 5%, it's also fine. It depends on the account size. Somebody with $10, I would not say you should be trading 0% or 0.5%. If you have $10, you can do 5%. It's okay if you're ready to lose half of it. It's fine. If it goes against you, it goes against you. You come back again, you learn. But don't have that mindset of, because I took a loss now, that's it for me and Forex. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. That's it. You must put in the hard work. If you don't put in the hard work, you will get nothing out of it. And when I'm telling somebody, you can see how I talk about this, because I have made a lot of mistakes and I do not want people to make the same mistakes. Now, I was telling someone, I said, you know, when I take my trade now, it's like the market is speaking to me. It's like the market is saying, don't come and trade now. Stay off now. Stay off. I check my analysis. I'm not getting my analysis. I'll stay off. If my analysis is okay, and I say, okay, what am I risking? All right, this is a $500 account. What am I risking? Let me risk $20 to make $100. All right, I make I risk $20. If I lose that $20, it's fine. I still have $480. But if that thing has gone well, that will have been me making $600. Now, Forex will give you percentage rate on your income, what Barclays Bank, what HSBC, what any bank in the world they will never give you. And that is how they make money too, because they use our money to trade Forex. Yes, they use our money to trade Forex, and that is the reality. That is the reality. So I think that is all said. I'm glad we've covered everything that needs covering, and there is no other question. If you have other question, I'm there in the group to answer your question. Then I will be very happy to answer those questions. Okay. I think, do we have any other person? So the assignment is go on that website. If you are new to trading, we'll see how we can do. I think maybe next Saturday we may be able to do another webinar. We'll see how it goes. I'll see what is going on. If we couldn't do that, then I will try and send out some books you can also read. And anywhere I can help, anywhere we can move together, because in Forex you don't trade alone. You trade with like-minded people. Like I said, your circle of friends is important. Your mentality and your mindset is important. Your psychology is important. And if you get all this right, ladies and gentlemen, 2024 is going to be ending with a banger. I'm so much looking forward to it. God willing, we will have good health. We will have good, we'll have good health, and we will not fall sick. And by the grace of God, we are going to be doing great things. And I'm very, very positive. Like I said, have other means of income. Don't just say it's Forex. I do all the things with Sophie that knows me. But Forex, Forex, baby, I love Forex. I really love Forex. So I'm enjoying it. I can be sleeping in bed and I just check my chart. I say, oh, how good is me. I feel like trading. I'll just trade while I'm sleeping. Forex will make money for you when you are sleeping. Forex will make money for you when you're on holiday. Forex can pay for a lot of things. And it's not down to you to put in the work. With putting the work, you're welcome, we're welcome, thank you. So put in the work and then you will surely repeat. And don't forget, don't jump from Forex strategy to strategy. Have your own strategy, be master of it. Let people know that your strategy is this and it works for you. And please, if you are losing money, don't blame the industry. Stop trading. See what you are doing wrong. Make a correction. Seek help. Backtest. Come back stronger and give that Forex, a big punch and make money from it. It's as simple as that. Thank you so much, guys. I think we spent about an hour and a half. I don't even believe I can talk that long, but it's okay. I enjoyed it. So, and that will be it for now. Thank you, everybody, and have a fantastic weekend. Withdraw your profit from this week. Make some, enjoy yourself and have a good day. Thank you.